On December 11th, 2017, I had a brain tumor removed. It was my 46th birthday. 5 days later, when I regained consciousness in the ICU, the world wasn't the same as when I went under for the surgery. This is my reality. This is my truth. The truth, according to Trish. For entertainment purposes only, because God knows I'm laughing at my reality. It's March 24th, 420. The past 2 weeks have been really super hard. Lots of stuff has come up that, well, let's just say, how's your ascension going? Because mine has been really sucking. A lot of face it, feel it, free it going on. What I guess I thought it was just going to be so easy. Nope. But I know if I'm having a hard time, then everybody else really must be having a hard time. You know, I'm not saying I'm better. I'm just saying that I recognize what's going on. And a lot of people out there, outside of my four walls, they know something's wrong, but they don't understand it and don't know how to deal with it. And all of us that do know what's going on and are empaths and feel it, on top of our face and feeling free in it, it's been a big roar in my head. I mean, it was to the point last week where I couldn't meditate. I couldn't feel my body hum. And I couldn't get to my higher grid work. That's never happened. And then it made me start thinking, you know, what's wrong with me? You know, what's wrong with me? And nothing's wrong with me. Nothing's wrong with any of us. We're freaking human. And we are going through a time right now in our history that has been foretold for centuries, thousands of years. And the Schumann resonance, wow, some freaky energies going on there. I mean, I don't even know how to start to explain to someone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, because there's nothing that we can say anymore. It's everybody has their own experience. But if they do find us, and then they're meant to. Because I know when my journey started, when I came home after the brain tumor surgery and my whole world was shut down, that's when I really started meditating and listening and looking inside and connecting with my higher self. And there was no one, and I looked. There was no one on YouTube, what's going on with me, Google search, you know, read what they're, but everybody has their own experience. And I think that all of us here now, we know why we're here. We just have to remember. And I didn't get a spirituality for dummies. You know, that would have been nice to have somebody, you know, tell me, you know, well, you're going to be going through this, you're going to experience this, you know, and you're going to find out that you can do this now, and you can hear this, and you can see this, and when you meditate on something, you're going to get answers, and this is kind of what it's like when you get your questions answered, you know, and this is what a deja vu is, and just, these are little signposts, you know, that are only personal to you, that universe shows you, that only you can understand that, oh, hell yeah, thank you for that validation. You know, because that's what happened with me. What I got was, like I said, we all know how to do it. We just have to remember how to do it. And I didn't get a book. And if you didn't get a book and you're hearing this, well, it's because we know what we're supposed to do. We just have to remember it. And when we do it the hard way like this, then we really appreciate it. Because when you get that validation, or somebody else that you read or you see in an interview, and they're talking about exactly what you felt and what you did and what this meant to them, and you had already figured it out. You know, you're like, fuck yeah. Thank you, universe, for giving me that validation. And those are awesome. So, if you've had the shitty past 2 weeks that I've had, where you're doubting yourself, and even though you might know what's going on in the world, but now you really see something's fucked up, a lot of people freaking out. You know, a lot of people freaking out. But here we are. We'll get through this. Just take a minute and just be in the moment, okay? That's what's getting me through this. I've even went as far as to cut some people off right now in my life. Some people that I truly, truly love. But I just cannot handle their drama right now on top of me. I've got to be a 100% myself before I can help anybody else out. And my ego got hurt. You know, I try to do nice things for people. Especially, you know, for when my son is autistic and he's 17. I have like 5 people on this hand here that I trust my son's life with. And this lady, I love her dearly, but she really hurt my feelings. And I don't want to talk it out with her right now, because I don't live my life in regrets anymore. And I honestly think that if I was to talk with her right now, if I didn't block her, I would say some things that later on down the line I'll regret. I love her that much. Just stay away. And there's a couple other people in my life too that have taken the jab. Oh, but don't tell me that before I open my big fat mouth and say, oh my God, have you heard some of these people talking about how the jab is the mark of the beast? You know, and oh my God, have you heard the statistics of what's going on? And oh my God. And then they say that they got it. Well, when I wake up rich and get my med bed, by God, I'll put you in there first. What the fuck else am I supposed to say? Oh yeah, I did say. These people are really stupid for taking it, you know, and not finding out the facts first. Yeah, I said that too. But I don't regret that. I don't regret that at all, because lie? No. My pendulum told me, stay the fuck away from it. It's bad for humanity. People are crazy. I mean, we're talking about people that I have known since the 3rd grade, since I was 10 years old. You know, they've been in my life that long. Took the freaking jab. You think you know people. So, I am really working, since Sunday, and it's Wednesday, I'm getting a lot better. I can meditate. I felt that hum Saturday night, and I was like, okay, I'm back. But I'm not the only one being attacked. I heard an interview, JC, Jean-Claude, Beyond Mystic, and a girl was talking about how light workers are really being attacked right now because, well, basically, they're scared of us. You know, they're scared of us. The rest of the world right now is freaking out because everything is so fucked up, and they recognize that on a level that we have never seen before. So you don't have to worry about those people because they're already feeding that fear. But those of us that are awake and we can see what's going on and hear and know, open that up right there, know. Well, they're concentrating on us now. Bring it. This is why I'm here. I'm awake now. I'm not going to stop fighting. You can't hold my light back. I'm in it for the children. I'm not going to stop fighting. So if you've been feeling crazy the last 2 weeks. There's nothing wrong with you. What I did was, I'm human. I'm going to have doubts. Nobody really ever knows what's for certain going to happen. The future's always changing. The only thing we can control is right now in this moment. And I choose joy. I don't choose to feed that crap anymore. And you're not going to stop me from shining my light. You're not going to stop me from opening my big fat mouth and putting my foot in it sometimes, but it's always the truth. I'm not going to lie to you or bullshit to you. I love you that much. I'm going to tell it to you straight. But I might love you enough to cut you off and block you right now. Because you'll get there. I just can't deal with it right now. And I want you people in my life. So that's how it goes. Oh. And then on top of all of this, fucking Mandela I found. Check this out. So I'm doing laundry and cooking the other day, and I always put a mixtape on, and I was like, man, there's a song I want to hear. God, what the frick was his name? Oh yeah, John Waite from The Babies. Do you see how it looks right here? It's about the babies. John Waite. Do you remember that song? I'm back on my feet again. Hey, check this shit out. Oh, are we back? Oh, no. All right. I don't know if this is a Mandela or not. All I know is, what the fuck? I do not freaking remember the Babies rock group. See? Okay, Wikipedia spells it this way. But then we're going to go down here. What's this? The Babies, celebrating over 40 years. Timeless anthology too. Y'all need to make up your mind here, because my mind is already fragile enough. So if anybody can tell me, what the frick is going on here, it would be appreciated, because I do not remember the Babies with a YS. I remember the Babies, IES. So, okay. So I guess that's what's going on right now.